Hello and welcome to 𝐵𝒂𝒏𝒏𝒆𝒍𝒔 and welcome to another quick tips video. So this is I think episode 2. So this time I'm talking about the end game and when there are only 3 squads left, how to play it. With 3 squads remaining, you have to remember that you should not be the one engaging first as much as you can avoid doing that. And it's always a big advantage to be the third party in the situation. And second thing is high ground. So in this game, it was just the 2 of us in like a full trios game. Our other third, he left a long time ago. And we had just finished a fight. We took out a full squad of 3 and the last 2 teams were fighting each other. So what we did here next was basically third party them, push them off the high ground and then just maintain the high ground to try and win the game. So I'll just play this out. So you can see right in front of me, they're fighting. There's one up top, one here. So what we are trying to do here, or at least I was doing, because again, we're not directly communicating with my random teammate, but basically just push them off the high ground and also third party them. So they're fighting, they're too busy, distracted. Even though I don't knock anyone, I'm successful in pushing the Valkyrie down, and then I think it's an 𝒁𝒂𝒏𝒏𝒆𝒍𝒔, he's going down as well. Somebody at the corner, throw an arc star just to make sure they drop down, because if you land the arc star in the corner, they'll have to retreat, and they're still fighting each other. They have no time to focus on us. Now there's somebody up here, I think it's an 𝒁𝒂𝒏𝒏𝒆𝒍𝒔, probably use the jump pad to come here. So what I do as quickly, I just move behind cover over here so not to get hit. And he jumps down. So now right now both the teams are down. I don't know if you were paying attention, but there was a knock here, so there's one guy knocked. We don't know how many there are in both the teams, so we should assume 3 each, but one is down, so 2 versus 3 or 2 versus 2. Now Mr. 𝒁𝒂𝒏𝒏𝒆𝒍𝒔, with the 𝒂𝒂🇾🇾s that they are, they just do stuff like this, so I just knock him easy peasy. Just a little further. Now since we have the high ground, we have the cover, we have a big advantage. They don't really have anywhere to hide, and so we can see the Valkyries out in the open. Finisher, so that one team is down. Now we have one other team remaining. We are not sure how many there are.
Confirmed kill on whole squad.
Now you can see there's one knocked here. You can barely see him, so my teammate is trying to thirst him, meaning we have to deal with at best 2.
Reloading.
We can hear somebody healing on this side, so that's what I try to look for. At this point I did not notice the enemy because we have a strange angle, but you can see over here there is somebody healing. I did not see that during the game. I'm still trying to see, maybe it's here, maybe here. Now at this point my teammate has just thirsted the knocked player. So again, as I said, at best we have to deal with 2 people, but as we only heard one other person, so I was pretty confident there's only one other we have to deal with. And all we have to do right now, if you look at the ring here, ring is over here. This guy is probably going to go around there, or he'll have to come down here and come above us through the zip line, and we just have to maintain the high ground and the angles where this guy could pop from. Just heal up. Still looking to see if guys around here. I throw a nade just in case the guy is sitting under the zip line. Nothing.
Rings coming in.
At this point I'm fairly certain he's not going to take the zip line to come up because the ring is closing. So what I do is I go to one of the boxes here, death boxes, and try to switch the Spitfire to something close range. So I pick the R99, and of course there's more than enough ammo. Reload. So we were expecting this guy to come from here. I just thought I'll keep an eye in case somehow they come through here. Now that was a bad thing. I should have said keeping an eye on this spot or something instead of the visual. Now what I'm doing here now is going behind cover to make sure my body's covered. And one of the things that you have to pay attention in Apex especially, I don't know about other games, but if you peek from the right side, you show less of your body because your character is basically right-handed in this game. So when you're peeking from the right, most of your body is hidden and you just show your gun and the arm. If you peek from the left, you'll have to go outside the cover and you'll be showing most of your body because you're still holding the gun with the right hand. Now in some games you can switch, like for example Rogue Company, I used to play that game. You can switch the angle, so your character becomes left-handed, right-handed depending on the angle, but here it's all right-handed. So I decided to just go here in case this guy comes, but as you can see my teammate is already shooting, so the guy had come around the other side. So it's just, at this point all I need to do is just back my teammates, stay together and shoot at the guy, making it very easy for us. Just Wraith cornered, nothing she can do. Choose out. Now I could have just waited here instead of pushing further. And there you go, easy peasy. So even though we were at a disadvantage, it was just 2 versus like 2s, 3s, squad of 3. By letting them fight and just keeping the high ground and maintaining, you know, cover and trying to third party, you get an easy win. Now if we had engaged one of the teams, then it would have been a completely different scenario. We would have been destroyed unless we managed to relocate and, you know, get behind cover. So hopefully, thought I'll make a short video because I win a lot of games like this, a lot of games where, especially when you don't have a full squad. I've even managed to win a few games solo like this, but it's very difficult with solos. I mean, you get the perfect chance. Getting the perfect chance is difficult, but here with at least an intelligent teammate who's doing the same thing you are doing. Like at this moment, I did not have to do anything to like tell what was the plan. He followed me and we both did exactly the same thing. We kept the high ground. We did not jump down. We, you know, took out any knocked players, etc. So you get intelligent people from time to time, which is rare, but still it makes it so much easier. Anyway, thank you for watching and let me know if this is useful.